Today's breaking news: Europe has just blocked all U.S. oil shipments overnight in a stunning and unprecedented move that sent shockwaves through global markets. And now, former President Donald Trump is publicly accusing France of orchestrating an international act of sabotage. But that's just the beginning. Behind closed doors, emergency meetings are underway in Washington, American oil giants are panicking, and secret memos from Brussels are surfacing that may reveal a chilling motive. Subscribe to our channel. Just hours ago, the European Union implemented a full-scale ban on all crude oil imports from the United States, citing environmental standards and geopolitical realignment. But sources within the White House are calling this a smokescreen and hint at a much darker game being played behind the scenes. Documents leaked to American intelligence suggest that France spearheaded the effort to freeze out U.S. oil, pressuring EU members with a hidden agenda to cripple American energy dominance and shift the power back to Europe. In a fiery Truth Social post, Donald Trump didn't hold back, slamming the move as economic terrorism and accusing French President Emmanuel Macron of leading what he called an oil coup against America. The former president declared, "France is not a friend. They are stabbing us in the back while smiling to our face." But here's where it gets truly shocking. Energy insiders have confirmed that just weeks before the ban, French and German delegates met secretly with leaders in the Middle East to secure exclusive oil deals that were contingent on cutting out the U.S. completely. Was this a premeditated ambush on American oil? And if so, how far does this plot go? U.S. oil companies are now reporting potential losses in the billions, with tankers already at sea being turned around at European ports. The ripple effect could be catastrophic. Gas prices are already climbing in California, Wall Street is bracing for impact, and the Biden administration is scrambling to respond. Even more explosive, newly declassified diplomatic cables reveal that this isn't just about oil. It's about power. France and several EU nations are allegedly forming a covert energy alliance aimed at breaking American control over the global petroleum market. One French official was even quoted as saying, "The age of American energy dominance is over. Europe will decide the future now." That statement has sent chills through Washington and added fuel to Trump's growing theory that the Biden administration allowed this to happen. In his latest campaign rally, Trump suggested that Biden's weak foreign policy gave France the green light, and he promised that if re-elected, he would slap Europe with crippling retaliatory tariffs and restore American energy supremacy in 90 days. Meanwhile, inside sources claim that the CIA is now investigating potential economic espionage linked to France's sudden move. Could French intelligence have infiltrated U.S. energy negotiations to get the upper hand? Shockingly, one whistleblower within the Department of Energy claims that sensitive documents, including U.S. oil export forecasts, may have been compromised just days before the EU ban. If true, this could mark one of the most serious breaches of economic security in recent history. And here's the twist nobody saw coming: China may be silently backing Europe in this oil war. Just this morning, Beijing announced a new strategic energy pact with France, offering massive subsidies in exchange for exclusive access to European oil markets. Some analysts believe this is the beginning of a new global energy axis, one that could leave America in the cold. In a stunning analysis, former CIA Director Mike Pompeo said, "This isn't just an economic crisis. This is the biggest geopolitical betrayal we've seen from our so-called allies in decades." But there's more. Behind the scenes, a war is brewing between American oil lobbyists and the Biden administration. Oil executives are demanding that the president retaliate immediately, not just with tariffs, but with military presence near key shipping lanes in the Atlantic. Some are even pushing for the U.S. to block French imports until the oil embargo is lifted. And now, with midterms approaching, the political stakes are higher than ever. If gas prices surge and the economy dips, this EU oil ban could become the single most explosive issue in American politics. As Europe turns its back on U.S. oil, the American public is left wondering, who's really pulling the strings? Is this a coordinated betrayal by global elites? Or is it a consequence of weak American diplomacy? With Trump sounding the alarm and France staying silent, the world is watching closely, because this oil blockade could spiral into a full-blown international crisis, one that may define the next U.S. presidency and the balance of power across the globe. Stay with us for continuing coverage on this developing story. The truth is just starting to surface. Subscribe to our channel